Good evening, everyone from the USA. My name is Yana and I will host the event today. We are encouraged to introduce the final pitch to participate in SelectUSA. The SelectUSA Investment Summit is a leading US event from promotion foreign direct investment, bringing together investors, companies, economic development organizations, and industry experts to facilitate investment deals and attach investment. Today, the panel of judges consists of USAID representatives and business owners and founders. They will select 7 startups out of 14. The selected startups will present Ukraine at SelectUSA in May. We would like to express our gratitude to our dear partners, USAID Competitive Economic Program in Ukraine with assistance of the Ministry of Digital Transformation of Ukraine and the Embassy of Ukraine in the USA, in cooperation with Ukrainian Tech Ecosystem. Thank you so much for your partnership and for your opportunities to our startups. And now, let me introduce the jury members who will evaluate startups today and decide which of them will receive funding. For the first, I would like to give a floor to Natalia Denikeyeva, head of the City Project Office at the Ministry of Digital Transformation of Ukraine, with a few words to the startups. Natalia, you're welcome.
Thank you. Hi to everyone. Really, it's a great honor for me to share with you today the moment of presenting your project. And it's always extremely responsible and exciting because every idea turning into a startup has a special essence and mission. We are at the Ministry of Digital Transformation always stand for innovation and loyalty to our ideas. Many of those things we have created over 3 years seemed unbelievable at the first place. The state in smartphone, the fastest business registration, the first online passport, and many, many others sounded like straight out of utopian science fiction novel then. And now we just cannot imagine our life without all these quite useful things. So I am really proud to represent the Ministry of Digital Transformation because we have an extraordinary opportunity to create the most comfortable conditions for IT industry. Ukrainian developers and IT businessmen are incredibly talented. Even before the full-scale invasion, 1 in 5 Fortune 500 companies used IT services from Ukrainian companies. Ukrainians are developing extraordinary tech solutions that are used all over the world. Let's take, for example, the navigation system for BMW or the latest Mercedes-Benz user experience infotainment system installed in new old Mercedeses. It's Ukrainians who have created such successful and world-renowned tech companies as Grammarly, GitLab, Preface, Revolut, Jubel, and many, many, many others. I'm sure that there will be more such names, and I would really like to see your companies among them. We, as a state, are doing our best to support you and help you create a successful company here in Ukraine. Dear City, investment projects, international trade missions, and many other initiatives to let the whole world know about Ukrainian IT. Our plans are really ambitious, and despite the fact that full-scale war has made its adjustments, we continue to do everything we can to ensure that new Ukrainian unicorns are born and grow up under our yellow and blue flag. So thank you very much for your courage to be here today. I wish you success and urge you to never give up. Thank you for your attention and glory for Ukraine.
Thank you so much, Natalia, for these words. It's really amazing for our startups. And now let me introduce Natalia Petrova, Project Manager of USAID Economic Growth Office. Natalia, a few words from you to startups today.
Thank you. Great to see an honorable team here. Just think, like, no one ever went to the SelectUSA to pitch the Ukrainian startups there. Look, that's a closed event. We were never welcome there. Like, we were welcome just as an opportunity to invest, but not as a player at the table. I think it's a remarkable opportunity for you all to present the country. And it's not only about the products you bring, it's about the values you bring. I think there are a lot of things just besides being the investment opportunity for the American companies. It's the It's the spirit of Ukrainians. It's the bravery and resilience. And then at this point, whenever we talk about the businesses, how they strive in the critical situations, in whatever is not going well now in the world, it's not only about the Ukraine, which is actually suffering from the effects of war in terms of the economy. It's the worldwide recession. We know it's coming. We all expect it. But Ukrainians, they probably have a million of secrets to share, which will be very different from anything other businesses experience worldwide. I wish you luck. I wish you a successful participation in the event and good luck pitching today. We definitely know those that are not going are not worse than those selected. We just know that the event is looking for particular participation and particular projects to be presented at the event itself. Good luck. Fingers crossed, and we will all make it there. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Natalia. Thank you for your support of Ukrainian ecosystem. And now let me introduce three more jury members of today. Olesa Zaluska, Chief of Body of USAID Competitive Economic Program in Ukraine. Olesa? Just hi from you. Thank you so much.
Just hi from me.
Thank you, Olesa. Denise Zhdanov, co-founder at Ridley. Denise.
Hello, everybody. Guys, good luck. Every startup is unique and strong. I've had an honor to judge the previous version and the previous round. So good luck and fingers crossed and keep it up. Thank you.
Great. Thank you so much, Denise. And Alexander Vitko, managing owner of Gelios Holding, founder of Sweet TV, and co-founder of a new Ukrainian venture fund. Alexander, just hi from you.
Hello, everybody. I'm glad to see you all. It's a good opportunity for Ukrainian company. I wish you success in your presentations and business. Thank you.
Great. Thank you so much. And now let's meet the startups teams. And today we will see and hear from startups Wanted, D-Health, Let's Data, USpace, Geos, Corner, Adminix, Juki, Cardiomo, CheckEye, Pastella, Fragpart, UDiva Room, and Calmary. About the timing today. Startups will have 1.5 minutes for the pitch and 3 minutes for the Q&A session with the commission. So let's see who will attend the SelectUSA Investment Summit in Washington, D.C. this year. And I would like to invite the first startup to the stage, Startup Wanted. You're welcome.
To watch or not to watch? This is a simple question for the audience, but can be a real pain for the content makers. I'm Alexey Sholdenko, CEO co-founder of Startup Wanted, and we help content producers and distributors to maximize their ROI and audience engagement. Content creation process is very complex. It consists of development, pre-production, production, post-production, marketing, distribution. And during all these stages, you need to evaluate the quality of the content. And classic approaches have many disadvantages, including timing, pricing, and accuracy. We provide our clients with AI platform that allows them to test the content on the target audience, natural conditions. In turn, our AI system analyzes their engagement, attention, eye focusing, and empathy, and we provide clients with call to action reports. Unlike our competitors, we are focusing on long-form video content. And as for now, we have 250 cases of revenue. We have our first paid clients from the US and plan to onboard 30 clients by the end of this year. In addition to our consultancy-based model, we are launching SaaS in 5 months. And all this happens thanks to an amazing team who has been experienced with content creation, software engineering, AI, research, and psychology. And now we are seeking for $2 million as a seed round and to enter US market and to reach 2 million ARR by the end of this year. So happy to be a part of this delegation and present Ukrainian Tech Innovation System. Thank you.
Great, thank you so much, Alexey. And now the Q&A session from the jury member. Do you have any questions to Startup Wanted? Yeah, Denise, you're welcome.
Quick question. Could you please share more around the business model? And you mentioned SaaS, so subscription is the key, as we know. So how are you planning to introduce SaaS with your product?
Yeah, and so our product is a platform for conducting remote research. For this and for each type of clients, we understand they have different cases. We plan to, in the product, from the product perspective, to provide them ability to use it as an internal tool. So basically for the streaming service production companies and broadcasters, in terms of how they work, it's a master service agreement, or they have project-based where they need to test during all these periods of time. But SaaS, for advertisement agencies, research agencies, as resellers of brands, they will be able to buy a subscription, for example, from 100 to 50 case of minutes of analysis for each month, and test as many content as they want. So yes, we understand that SaaS, it will be the key, and our platform will help us to scale in different markets. So there is we have already 7 languages in terms of user interface, and so there is very simple way to grow and scale the business using SaaS.
Thank you so much for your answer. Now, Alessia, you're welcome.
Thank you very much for your pitch. Could you please give us more details on the profile of your clients in USA and where they're located geographically?
Thank you. So in terms of their clients, now it's film production companies and also broadcasters. We have now clients from Utah, Iowa states, but also have working like in the process of clients from the LA and New York. So we have requested to cover all this like audience around all states. So for this, we have international panels that provide us audience. So basically, it's film production companies that produce content, animation, kids animation productions, and streaming services broadcasters, so such that. But also we have organic requests from the advertisement agencies, and we also already have the request to use as an internal tool. So SaaS will be perfect match for them.
Thank you so much. And I think that we can move to next startup. Thank you. It was Startup Wanted. And now let's move to the next project. And I'm happy to invite DHealth Startup.
Hi, everyone. Can you hear me well?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, excellent. I'm here today to present to you DHealth,
Sorry,
industry.
I cannot see your presentation.
Okay, 1 second. Let's try to fix that. Can you see it now?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, right now it's okay.
Yes, all good.
Yeah, but can you just do it for the, yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay, excellent. So I'm here today to present to you DHealth, an industry disrupting medical data bank. As of today, over 70,000 users from 80 countries trust DHealth with safe storage, processing, and sale of their medical information. DHealth is bringing digitalization to the medical data world by allowing for users to connect their medical information and change the full global medical data market. As mentioned, DHealth puts the user in the center. It allows for them to create their medical ID and connect their information directly to their person. Further, to interact with other middlemen and directly data buyers, as well as medical service providers, to improve patient care and allow for data to travel with them anywhere they go. The system itself functions on a smart contract basis, built specifically for processing of medical information. It runs on the DHLT tokens, which are native tokens, allowing for fast, seamless, and secure transfer of information and a direct communication channel between data buyers and data owners. We are aiming to scale globally, with North America being one of the more interesting markets for us, being the largest industry innovator, as well as the largest market in terms of volume. Currently, we're raising a seed round where we hope to close it in the US and find also partners in the SelectUSA, which can help us bring our innovative technology to the global scale. Thank you very much. And if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer.
Thank you so much. Dear jury member, any question to startup details? Denise, you're welcome.
Thank you, Maxim. Quick question. Could you share a little bit more information about the traction so far? That's one. And also things around privacy. I know that data, especially medical data, is usually has like extra privacy and controlled by...
It's a great question. Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, so how
in terms of data,
thank you.
We follow the GDPR and HIPAA guidelines for data storage to the word. We also make sure that the data is sold as depersonalized. So all the data that is being sold is initialized by the data owner, which means the patient. So only the patient can initialize the sale, as well as the data received doesn't consist or doesn't have any personal details of the patient. So we make sure that the data is completely protected and anonymous. In terms of traction, as I mentioned, we have already 70,000 users, and we have another 1.2 million users which are ready to get onboarded. However, we do require to close this round to be able to scale to these volumes of users as of today. In terms of data buyers, we have partnerships with companies like Novartis and Johnson & Johnson, which we are finalizing at the moment. And we are looking to onboard them within the next 2 quarters as a data buyer. I hope that answers your question. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Any more questions to startup details? Okay, great. I hope everything is clear. Thank you, Maxim.
Thank you.
And now our next startup Let's Data.
Hi, I'm a co-founder of Let's Data, AI solutions in media and communication. Most companies navigate information space by tracking their mentions or tracking the name of the CEO at best, leaving them vulnerable to disinformation, which actually costs them quite a lot. Me and Andrew, knowing the industry from the inside, combine our knowledge of disinformation with the power of AI to create Let's Data. With one subscription to Let's Data, get AI alerts, pre-coordinate your response, and track the efficiency of your communications in the real time. So far, we have been tremendously growing, and we have reached a 40K of MRR with B2B and B2G clients in 6 countries, as well as we are starting our partnership with Startup Wise Guys. We are proud to be technological enabler for key Ukrainian state and civil society organizations, amplifying truth about the war in the face of Russian disinformation. With SelectUSA, we plan to boost our go-to-market strategy to reach 500K in RR in 2023, as well as start working with the corporate and government in the US, enabling them to use our unique tech solution in communications, hardened in information space. Support Let's Data, communicate as if you know the future.
Thank you so much for your presentation, Ksenia. Dear jury member, do you have any questions? Okay, yeah, Alisa, you're welcome.
So you are looking for clients at SelectUSA, right? Not for investment.
The key goal, of course, is to look for the clients, but we also at that time we plan to start our raising fund, and we plan to raise around 750K million in funding till 2024. So at that time we're gonna open our funding round as well.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Thank you so much. It was Startup Let's Data. And now I'm happy to welcome USpace Startup.
Hi, Do you see my screen?
Yeah, sure.
Perfect. So, entrepreneurs who already understand the need to manage company processes can find a lot of tools to help them do this. However, people do not want to deal with multiple products. It's more convenient for them where everything they need is available at one place. USpace is an online service, a single digital workspace for organizing the daily processes of small and medium-sized businesses. 6 weeks ago, we presented a set of tools that create a single digital workspace for companies: chat and internal communications, collaborations and tasks, fully functional CRM system, mobile app, open API, and many others. Our key advantages: a set of online tools in a single service instead of separate products, modern API-based architecture, localization, adaptability of an international product to local markets, and developed network of partners who sell and implement our product. Currently, we have more than 1,500 customers, paying clients, and more than 100 of local Ukrainian partners. We want to find local partners and investments at the summit. Why should we attend SelectUSA? Because USpace is a real B2B product with a huge potential for growth and development. Will be of interest to investors who are looking for young and promising companies. We are sure that we will represent Ukraine with dignity at SelectUSA Summit because we have a bright product, an inspired team, and the understanding that we will cope with all challenges. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kirill, for your brilliant presentation. And now, dear jury member, do you have any question? Denise, you're welcome.
Thank you, Kirill. Question. It looks like you have a lot of things, and I know what it takes to create and develop a good productivity app. So how big is your team? And what's the roadmap? Like kind of very like milestones for 2023, 2024. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. So currently we have 35 team members. 21 of them are developers. Our closest roadmap is bring automation to our system. So we already have a lot of API-based and webhook-based integration and possibilities of automate the processes inside the company. But we are going to give our clients the possibility to do it in UI and UX. So also we will integrate with different chats and create a center of communication inside us. And the next after that release will be prepared for marketing. So different lead generation strategies, different tools that accept the leads from different sources, etc., etc., etc. This is like a year and a half plan.
Thank you so much. Alyssa, your question?
What's your unique advantage comparing to other aggregators?
We're not an aggregator. These tools are built inside of us. So we're not like some kind of Zapier or something like that. This is our tools that have the same UX, that have the same full user experience inside it. And at least you don't need to register and check the availability of profiles of your coworkers in a lot of different tools. As for me, I know that a lot of employees are being forget to removed or deleted after they stop working in the company and they still have an access to the company data. So, and that's not the only thing that is a problem when you use a lot of services instead of a single product.
So how should I negotiate with my Chemonics home office to quit using Microsoft Teams and all the other stuff?
Yeah, you can use Microsoft Teams. That's a good point. But Microsoft Teams is only just one small piece of our product. It's just a chat and a little collaboration. So they have tasks, but this is not like a project management. There are no CRM, at least. There are no social things, onboarding that we provide, offboarding that we provide as well.
Okay, thank you so much. It was Startup USpace. And I'm happy to welcome Startup Geos.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, sure.
Hello, everyone. I'm Natalia. I'm a founder and CEO at GEOS. Did you know that more than 30% of students in the world fail to graduate school? Why? Because our kids were born in the digital age. They have clip thinking and they can't focus their attention more than 1 minute in a row. They hate boring, long lectures and outdated materials. We have come up with a solution. We create highly engaging experience for today's students with TikTok-style lessons, animated video lectures, gamification, and awards. We have grown 10 times during last years and reached more than 144,000 registered users, 14,000 of whom are our paying users. Besides our unique micro-learning methodology with TikTok-style lessons, we are the only all-in-one platform that combines tutoring, flexible course builder for teachers, and interactive material library for students. Global e-learning market has great opportunities and is growing fast. We launched in 2019. Now we are entering the North American market and have our first users from the American market. And we plan to reach 6 million happy users till the end of 2025. We have a great team with educational and technological background and big vision. We are raising early seed round for scaling in the North American market, and we plan to find partners, attract investment, and represent Ukrainian startup ecosystem at the SelectUSA Summit. Join us to build a better future for our children. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Natalia. Dear jury member, do you have any question? Denise, you're welcome.
Thank you, Natalia. Love the product, love the idea. Education is great. So question about unit economics. You mentioned that you have 144K users. I assume those are downloads and you have 14,000 paying customers. So question number one, are those subscriptions? Question number two, unit economics. Can you now acquire users at scale? Do you advertise with Facebook, Instagram, or Apple Store? Thank you.
Thank you for your question. I have additional slide about business model. We have B2B2C school annual subscription and B2C individual subscription. GEOS is as well a marketplace for proven STEM tutors. And our unique economic, our customer acquisition ratio of our LTV to our customer acquisition cost near 8.5. It's quite good in our local market. It's not so good in the US because we do our first steps in the US market, and we plan to spend funding for digital marketing and hiring professionals. And the second question about our plans for entering new markets. Yes, of course, we are using digital marketing and Facebook advertisement and Instagram and Google search and all those tools. We create funnels for lead generation.
Thank you so much, Natalia. You're welcome.
Thanks. My question is how the solution is tailored to the market. Is it offering the same approach no matter what the education system is in each country? Does the system provide enough expertise for a varied set of requirements for this education system? And one other point is raising investment. What stage you're at? Because that's a process we all know, like how close, how far did you start? It doesn't give enough understanding of flavor where you've moved in the process. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for these questions, Natalia. First of all, first question about different educational system. Yes, we researched different curriculums in different countries, and now we adapted our proposition for American curriculums. And we know that in the US, it's not a common curriculum like in our local market. There are more than 52 curriculums in different states. We have different curriculums, and we propose all-inclusive access to all our topics to choose different topics in different states. And we adapt our lessons to American system. And about the second question about our investment round, we attract our pre-seed round in 2021, and now we plan to attract our early seed round, and we have pre-agreements with Angel Syndicate WBF. And now we are in the process of due diligence, but we are looking for lead investor from the US because our aimed market right now, we are focusing on the US market right now.
Thank you so much, Natalia. Okay, it was Startup Geos, thank you. And now I'm happy to announce next participant, Startup Corner.
Hi, we are Corner, and we're solving the world's biggest problem. Guess what it is? Right, home renovation. There are 43 million millennial homeowners in the US, and they don't have access to high-quality design and materials at an affordable price. That's why we decided to create Corner and make high-end home renovations accessible for millennials. With our platform, our users can get instant estimates and create the design using artificial intelligence, which is just implemented in our product. Also select materials that are fully customizable and ecologically sourced and manufactured in Ukraine using robotics equipment. And this results in a healthy unit economics and allows us to reinvest the revenue into new customer acquisition campaigns. We're a Ukraine-founded team with more than 5 years experience in construction and one successful exit, backed by 22 angel investors and VCs, and currently at $1.5 million in gross bookings. This allows us to enter a huge and untapped $500 billion market of home renovations, which is, by the way, the second largest expense for US homeowners. We presented Corner at CES 2023 and generated more than 100 investor and customer meetings. And we believe SelectUSA will help us to raise our current $2 million seed round. This was Corner. I'm ready to your questions.
Thank you so much, Kostya. Natalia, you're welcome for a question.
I hate to sound critical, but I think we're beyond the tech exhibition and event here. Maybe a different event to be considered are the targeted one for the furniture and decor. Because it seems like you've been already participating in a number of pitches and haven't gone through the process, and maybe that's something that it's not the right thing to apply for. Secondly, and it's more again like a comment, the kitchens in the US look very different from what we are used to. How is your solution actually tailored to the demand of the consumer in the United States?
Yeah, thanks for a question. Yeah, you're correct. For example, we applied for Startup Grind, and I think this conference is not super relevant for us, but SelectUSA will help us to raise money, since this the conference dedicated to connect startups and investors in the US market. And yeah, we're a tech-enabled company, so we have, for example, we have artificial intelligence in our product that allows to automate the process of the design, streamline the user experience. So we're a direct-to-consumer brand, but we're a technology company, and our platform helps homeowners to create the home renovation online, or the materials online, and do everything with our software. Yeah, and as for the product for the US market, we actually created this product for this market. We already completed several home renovations in New York, and we know that there is a gap and there is a market that we're targeting, high quality, customizable, and sustainable kitchen and bathrooms that you can build online. That is exactly what millennials in the US are looking for, since they face with old school solutions on the market or like high priced solutions, and they don't have access to easy to use products and high quality at the same time.
Thank you so much. Yeah, do you remember, do you have any more questions to Startup Corner? Thank you so much. I hope everything is clear. And our next participant is Startup Adminix. You're welcome. I cannot hear you.
I'm sorry. Hi, everyone. My name is Oksana, and I'm the CEO of Adminix, low-code workflow automation software designed to help SMBs save time and money on building custom automation processes for automating their routine processes. Did you know that more than 66% of SMBs companies lose customers because of the lack of automation? And there is no out-of-the-box solution on the market that can automate complex workflows without developer engagement, which makes this process highly expensive and time-consuming. That's why we created Adminix. Adminix is the only solution in the market that combines serverless technology and AI, which helps companies increase their productivity by 3 times and save up to $120K in development costs by providing our easy-to-use software that can be used for internal automations and also embedded into any third-party software. Our main market is US SMB market, which represents $390 billion. And we are perfectly positioned among our competitors as the most customizable solution with embedded options. Our team is perfectly balanced with technical and operational skills. And since launch in July 2022, we doubled our MRR and more than 100 process automations were created in Adminix. And 2 weeks ago, we signed our first US-based client in Chicago. During SelectUSA Summit, we're aiming to raise $600K in pre-seed investment round and meet with potential clients as we are targeting insurance and healthcare companies here in the US. And also we're aiming to increase our exposure in the US as well as we did during our Washington, DC presentation during State Department visit as a part of GIST program. Thank you.
Great, thank you so much, Oksana. Yeah, do you remember, do you have any questions? Denise, you're welcome.
Thank you so much. Quick question. How do you find customers?
Right now, we are relying on LinkedIn events and also on our in-person meetings. As I'm right now based in Chicago, I'm going to InsurTech, FinTech, and Health Tech events, and we are talking with customers locally because we are enterprise solution mostly. Our pricing structure is designed to be based on first onboarding call, and then we are going through the software as a service subscription.
Great, thank you so much. Alyssa, you're welcome.
So what about traction?
We have 3 clients. Right now, we doubled our MRR since July 2022. More than 100 process automations were created in Adminix. Right now, we are looking for technical partners and also consulting companies in the US, as we are aiming to grow here in the US market is the biggest SMB market in the world. Also, we released as a part of our go-to-market strategy, we released 2 marketplace apps with also our technical partners.
Thank you so much. I think that everything is clear. It was Startup Adminix. Thank you so much. And our next participant is Juki.
Hi, I'm Nick Dachovsky, COO of Juki. Music industry is largely centralized in equitable model which cannot give artists what they need. Artists need access to funds and expert resources, and Juki provides them with such access. Artists issue shares in their songs' royalty rights, and their fans and investors buy and sell those shares on Juki platform. This is the new circular economy which replaces the old and flexible model. Music services get new clients, music fans support their favorite songs, investors receive passive income from streaming for at least next 70 years, and at any moment can sell shares on the Juki secondary market. To engage artists and build a user base, we have launched DMA, Global Inclusive Online Song Contest. Anyone with a smartphone from any continent can upload music and take part. In 12 months, we've got 200,000 registered users from 140 plus countries. Our winning formula is the unique combination of people's brains, experience, tech, and legal framework. Our business model is approved by EU regulator and unreplicable. We received a test revenue of 100,000 in 3 months. In 3 years, we'll have 1 million registered users and 50 million revenues. We're looking for 500,000 for next 12 months. With these funds, we'll triple our user base and complete integration into Web3. SelectUSA is very important for us as US is the #1 music market. We're planning to make partnerships and find investors. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Any question to Startup Juki? Okay, I hope everything is clear. Thank you, Nick. In our next participant, Startup Cardiomo, you're welcome.
Hi, my name is Ksenia. I'm founder and CEO of Cardiomo. Everybody knows somebody with cardiovascular disease. It's a huge problem. Over 500 million people suffer from heart problems every year and they die. And we saw this ourselves. Our co-founder's mother got sick and didn't get really good care. And we said it should be better for many people. And we developed a disruptive technology for remote cardiac monitoring to prevent death and reduce cost of care. We measure all vitals in real time. General health measurement actually can tell how patient is doing and recovers. And that's all determines the quality of life of patient. We automate the process, get more data, throw it through AI engine, and it tells the things that nobody did. The doctors get all this data in a way that's very easy to understand. The most important in recovery for patient, we give them data too. We solve the problem with a huge market opportunity. Our product is clinically validated and already used in 6 countries, and clinics have concrete plans for scaling up. We have a great team with background, proven track records, and vision to succeed. We are looking for partnership and investment, and that's why we want to showcase our product to potential investors, partners, and secure funding. We're going to change cardiac care and cardiac rehab. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ksenia. Do you remember any question to Startup Cardiomo? Denise, you're welcome.
Thank you, Ksenia. Could you please share a little bit more about the business model? Like, how do you sell this? Do you sell, is this D2C or B2B? And the traction so far, how many of these are sold?
Yeah, it depends on the country. Our business model is B2B. We sell directly to hospitals, and we like how we access the market. First, we found out what is the reimbursement coverage and coding system mechanism in each country, and that's in this way we develop our pricing model. Like if we give a device for free or charge for per patient per month, or we sell the device and charge monthly fee but less. In Ukraine, we certify the product and we sell the device and subscription fee.
Thank you so much. It was Startup Cardiomo, and now please welcome Startup Chekai.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mike, co-founder of Chekai, AI-driven cloud solution for mass medical eye screening. We are here to make preventive medicine available for everyone. People like Anna live years with retinopathy, the complication of diabetes that leads later to the blindness. Chekai found diabetic retinopathy and led Anna to proper treatment. Various illnesses of 2.5 billion people can be diagnosed by eye fundus photo. President Biden recently addressed the diabetes issue in the United States, where 137 million people are affected. 600,000 people can be screened by Chikai in 3 years' time. Chikai is not rocket science, it's a machine learning. We analyze photo taken by any fundus camera by junior medical staff. In 30 seconds, result is ready. Now we conducted clinical trials in Ukraine. In every third case, we firstly found retinopathy. Our business aims at clinic and doctors where we can lead quality visit and provide expert assistance. Pharma and insurance, increasing efficiency of their targeting and marketing spendings, and mass market with cheap and accessible diagnosis tool. By 2026, we expect to achieve 4.5 million euro revenue per year. Our team is a group of experienced professionals in medicine, IT, legal, operation, and communication with common goal to make mass screening accessible worldwide. We ask for 1 million euro to achieve EMA approval and CE marks, launch in Europe, and expose us in United States. Let's help people like Anna in United States to save their eyesight. Please contact us and ask questions. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Any question to start up, Chikai? Alyssa, you're welcome.
How many people do you have on your team?
Our team is about 20 people. Some of them are working full-time and some of them working part-time. For example, like me, I'm co-founder, like our CEO, Kirill Govcheruk. We are working in the companies and Kirill is founding a startup himself from his own fund. But also we have a marketing and technical team guys who are working fast.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. It was Startup Chikai. And now I'm happy to welcome our next participant, Startup Postello.
Hi there, I'm Alex, CEO at Postello AI. So let's get rolling. 81% of businesses don't want to overcost their social media. And this number is huge. And here is possibility for AI and Postello, which we created as a service that generates social media posts for small, medium businesses in seconds with affordable price. And it works super easily. Register on our website, fill out the form, and we better understand what do you do. Drop a short summary about what post you want to create, click generate button, and that's all. You get the whole post. You can edit, save, and schedule or send your post immediately to your social media. We called our solution Pumped ChatGPT for social media. We are monthly based subscription like a Spotify with pay per action possibility, and we have customers in around 30 countries worldwide. And the United States in the second place with a number of users. And what we can do if we get to integrate into the United States closer? I think the answer is obvious. Also, our service is used by Ministry of Digital Transformation of Ukraine, and we have good synergy in the team, tech guys with a huge experience in one side, and myself with a sales and operational background in the United States market. As Gina Raimondo mentioned, and we extremely agreed with her, for us, SelectUSA, it's possible to meet AI expert in the United States, connect with the government to find opportunities, and build relations with United States investors. We're going to present ourselves with smiles and with computers and show attendees how our solution works in real life. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you so much for your presentation, Alex. Dear jury member, do you have any question to Startup Postello? Denise, you're welcome.
Alex, could you share more about your current traction and current customers?
Yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah. First of all, about the customers. So we have, two ideal customer profiles. So first of all, it's like a self-employed business. It's not like a business, self-employed freelancers, like social media experts or copywriters. It's not like we're working not only with some, like a straightforward geographic, it's like a worldwide, but it's first of all, ideal customer profile. And next one, it's like a small, medium business, for example, up to 7 people. For example, in United States, in Chicago or in Florida, something like this, which provide some consumer goods or something like this. It's like our two main ideal customer profiles.
And your first question about the traction, right now we have $10,000 MRR approximately. And yeah. And of course, yeah, a little bit more traction, yeah, of course. So also we got some 4 enterprise contracts. We recently finished program in PARP in Poland, in European Union, and we got contract with the biggest corporate bank in Poland, which called PKO Bank. Yes, and with this contract we offer, like it's our next ideal customer profile, big corporates, like which want to add some value to customers.
Thank you so much. Any more questions to Startup Costello? Okay, thank you so much, Alex. And our next participant, Startup Drugcard, you're welcome.
Hi, I'm Matros Drugcard, and we help pharma companies better manage their drug safety activities by reducing their cost by 50+%. So imagine that your job is to read medical journals, but not just read, but carefully record all the mentions that you will come across, thousands of pages. It will take you 2-3 working days every week. So will you feel depressed and burned out after such a hard labor? I definitely would. But this is a common practice across the entire pharmaceutical industry. So we develop a solution that regularly scans medical journals in 100 languages and arrange findings in neat reports. We scan medical literature 60 times faster than human can and reduce risk of errors. It works as easy as 1 to 3. You just need to add medicines to our system, and if Drugcard find any mention about the company medicine, the drug safety specialist will receive a notification by email. So we sell through LinkedIn, mail marketing, and pharma conferences. We are working in Spain, Finland, Germany, and other countries. So why don't people choose us from the competition? It's really simple. We offer more languages, AI tech to detect safety information, and more custom local journals than anybody else does in the market. What about the team? Artem, Miroslav, and me has gained a solid experience in drug safety and software development for the last 10 years. We choose SelectUSA because we plan to focus on the US market as the largest pharmaceutical market. The largest pharmaceutical market in the US has their own venture capitalist. And therefore, we prepared a list of US-based VCs to introduce our super niche product at this conference. Thanks. Big pharma, big money. Let's have a chat.
Thank you so much, Nutra. Any questions to Startup Drugcard? Okay. I hope everything is clear. No, not yet. Natalia, you're welcome.
Thank you. I'm wondering why on this slide we have Estonia as address. I thought we're supporting the Ukrainian companies. What's wrong with the registration on this slide?
Yeah, it's just our registration, but the headquarters is in Lviv city. So the whole team, like all 12 people, are based in Lviv and Kyiv. We are not outside Ukraine.
Please be mindful of your audience. That's the criteria we stick to whenever you're targeting someone. That means you're doing the tailored and customized presentation. And that should be taken into consideration, because that might be one of the criteria why you might not be passing. Good, I answered.
Understood. Yeah, that's really matters. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Natalia. Thank you, Dmytro, for your answer. And we'll move to next participant. And I'm happy to announce Startup UD Varum. You're welcome. I cannot hear you.
Can you hear me right now?
Yeah, sure.
Sorry, once again. Okay, hi. Ukraine now has the same level of elite cyber talents and unique expertise as Israel. And being in the same ecosystem with hundreds of customers representing different industries, we understood the small and medium business have not enough resources to defend themselves. So we saw the business opportunities there. My name is Michael. I'm CEO at Cybersecurity as a Service company, and this is the team of founders who have been running a cybersecurity business since 2017. Let me share with you under defense story. The majority of cybersecurity products are marketed to the top 1% of companies with a dedicated budget and people, while small medium business remain extremely vulnerable and underserved, and they became a target for supply chain attacks. So we created a platform that enables small medium business to defend themselves, a full self-service solution. Our differentiation from competitors is that companies without dedicated security personnel can automatically respond to threats without being experts in cybersecurity, just using pre-built automated incident response workflows. As you can see, our idea is validated by the market. The ARR continued to grow even in 2022. Our existing pipeline allows us to make optimistic prediction, and after Series A, we plan to make a moonshot. We aim to make security available to every businesses worldwide in a cost-efficient, effortless, and high-effective manner. Today, we are targeting to SelectUSA product to rise the Series A and accelerate our growth in North America market. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much. Any question from jury member? Natalia, question for, yeah, I got it. Okay. Denise, you're welcome.
What's the biggest challenge right now? Thank you.
Oh, it's a great question. You know, like a lot of challenges, but to target the market, it's the biggest one right now. And that's the reason why we are looking for the round. And that's our main goal right now. Sales and marketing is our main target, and our focus is on it.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It was Startup Beauty Varun, and now our last for today, but not least, Startup Calmary. You're welcome.
Hello, I'm Kate. I'm CMO at Calmary, online therapy platform connecting people who need therapy with vetted online counselors. Our great mission is to make online therapy easily accessible for everyone. We deal with the problem of waiting 2 to 10 months before therapy appointment. With our product, we can connect client with a therapist within 1 hour, making that appointment happen in 2-3 days. We have more than 500 licensed online counselors across all states that serve text and video therapy together with a set of free digital tools like mood tracking, journaling, assessments, and self-help tips that make therapy journal more efficient. The idea behind the product comes from our CEO, Alex Vichenko, who created Calmary back in 2020 when pandemic started. His main goal was to maintain mental health well-being of people on the lockdown. And since then, we were able to serve online therapy to more than 8,000 people, and our year-over-year revenue growth is more than 30%, and we continue to grow and expand. Last year, we launched our B2B solution aimed to support mental health of employees at the workplace, and while B2C acquisition is still our point of strength, we need to become break-even this year. And we believe that B2B will help us achieve this goal as we have higher margin there. Participants in SelectUSA is very important to us because as we become break-even later this year, we want to raise Series A investment to continue delivering our mission. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much, Katrina. Do you remember, do you have any questions to Startup Calmary? And Denise, you're welcome.
Thank you, Kate. Great presentation. I've heard of Calmary before. Couple of questions. Yeah. So question number 1, competition. I know the market is blood, like a red ocean, right? That's number 1. How are you guys different? What's the go-to-market there? Number 2 is the business model. Is this the subscription? Is it by the interaction? And number 3, I know the biggest problems for these apps is retention. So in any order, if you like. Thank you so much.
Okay, yes, you're totally right. We have great competition. Like everybody heard, I guess, about BetterHelp, Talkspace, but still in such solutions, there are huge problems with therapist engagement. And one of our core strengths is that we are working with the therapists, making them more engaged with the patients. We're developing motivation system for them, so they are like delivering better service, and that's why like people will enjoy online therapy more, and that's like maybe our one of the strengths, and we like support their therapy journey with a lot of different tools, free tools, like I mentioned, mood tracking, journaling, assessments, and all of that help therapists make their work better. And eventually, this comes to your third question. Yes, about retention. Like typical people don't tend to use online therapy a lot of because they tend to like solve their like question in 2-3 months and then drop off. But we still try to establish that habit by developing the product, making it more smooth, developing the connection between therapist and a client, especially when we're talking about video, because we know that retention is higher when there is a video component, like when there is a match between counselor and a client. We are always like working on the product and trying. Yes, this is like one of our core challenges. And can you please repeat your second question? I guess I forgot to know.
Well, is it subscription based or by interaction?
Yes, we like our marketplace that connect people who need therapy with licensed counselors, but we have like a subscription model. We have several packages like text therapy, text plus video, 1 session, and text plus 4 sessions. And we are constantly experimenting what's better for the client, how this connection between client and a therapist forms better, and like experimenting with more longer packages.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. It was Startup Kalmari. And now we will have a 20 minutes break for the jury members to evaluate startups and decide which of them will present Ukraine at SelectUSA. So see you by this link in 20 minutes.
Hi, everyone is back. And right now, I would like to announce the names of the winners, the startups that will present Ukraine at SelectUSA Investment Summit in Washington, D.C. in this May. And the winners of today pitching the startups Wanted, UD Varoom, D-Health, Juki, Calmary, Postella, and Let's Data. My congratulations to the startups that will participate in Ukrainian delegation in SelectUSA Investment Summit. And I'm thankful for your attention today. See you in the next speeches and best wishes from USF.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck. Have a good day.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah.
Good luck, everyone.